And alright guys, welcome back to another video on the David Hammond YouTube channel. In this one, we are speaking of 3 strange benefits slash side effects, more so benefits. I think I'm going to make a separate video on the side effects. 3 strange benefits I've noticed from doing Nofap this past year and a half, okay, straight. So let's get straight to it because, maybe you guys can relate with this, or if you haven't yet, then maybe you will, okay, little precursor. So the first strange benefit that I've noticed, which is, I believe, probably the most important, it's why I put it first, is you change the way you view yourself. Okay, literally and figuratively, you change the way you view yourself. So what I mean in particular, guys, is you view yourself as a much older, wiser man. Okay, this may sound a little silly, but it's just what I've noticed. The way I, in that year and a half, especially going hard mode, if you guys are hard mode, I've noticed this ramps up times 10. I did hard mode for 3 months. Okay, I'm not doing hard mode at this exact moment, but in those 3 months, I feel like I aged, looking back, maybe like honestly 2 to 3 years in just 3 months. The way my maturity was, the way I viewed myself, the way I acted, the way I felt, the way I approached people, everything, my internal game and dialogue with myself completely changed in those 3 months, and especially in a year. But just, that's what you'll notice, like, you literally mature physically and mentally. You mature so much by doing Nofap. So it's an amazing benefit, maybe a little strange, but it speeds up your maturity, which is kind of cool. So the second strange, this is where it gets a little kind of funny and strange. The second strange benefit slash side effect that I've noticed is you actually become much more attracted to older women. Okay, now I believe that this ties on to the first aspect, which is you view yourself in a much more mature, wiser, older fashion, right? You could be 18 years old, but view yourself now as a 24-year-old, or you could be 22 in my case and view yourself as like a 40-year-old at times, Of course, don't take that literally, but because of that, I believe really what Nofap does is it increases the maturity in you, and because of that, your outer world reflects that inner state of maturity. You now view older women as much more attractive, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 45, 50-year-olds. I know this may sound a little sillier or even cringy or weird, but you really just see the beauty within these older women. And I think what it is we're attracted to the wisdom and the maturity they hold themselves. So I've noticed that, whether you're at friend's house and there's their mom or whatever, you're going to notice that older women become much more attractive, where beforehand, maybe when you were utilizing porn, etc., you would maybe overlook them. You'd think, oh, you're older, I'm only into young women, because on porn, of course, it's fantasy based. It's just young women. You usually don't see old women. So I've noticed that, which is kind of interesting. I'm not going to say it's, is it good or bad? I don't know, but it's a strange benefit slash side effect, I guess. So the third side effect slash benefit, whatever I'm going to call these, this one's actually probably the weirdest, and it's the most ironic. Get ready for this. You actually become less attracted to women. Now, I know that throws everything under the bus or out of whack, because every video you've heard, it's, the attraction is increased, you're more attracted to people, and that is true. You are, physiologically speaking, so physically, okay, how your body, you are more on a physical level attracted to women, and that's because of the, you're retaining your semen, of course, is a very natural magnetic pull. In that case, you are, but I mean mentally and emotionally, you lose a lot of attraction for women, and especially younger women. This is kind of why it ties on to the second one. This is not throwing shots or bashes out to anyone, but for whatever reason, I believe because of number one, your increased sense of awareness and maturity and the way you view yourself, whether it's a standards thing, I'm not sure, but you lose a lot of attraction for women. And I think maybe it's because we see past a lot of the facades, or we see things that maybe would be so attractive and we put them on a pedestal beforehand because, porn glorifies this or whatever, just, a weaker version of ourselves. Now that we participate in Nofap, we see right through that. We're like, you know what? Like, I respect you as a woman, but like, you're more than that. You're not all the bells and whistles that used to attract me. I see right through it. It's not that glamorous, because you realize it's all marketing. You realize it's all, and you're like, you know what? There's so much more to life than just the way you look. And we see right through that. So our attraction to really all women, I would say it's more so younger women, because like I said, older women, I don't think they have that facade as much. It's much more soul based, and we can feel that. That's essentially what we're looking for. We're looking for the emotional connection. We're looking for the virtues and the characteristics within women. And if women don't have that, we can sense it like that. We can sniff out bullshit in a second, and we can see it's just marketing. If it's just they look good, yada yada, but it's very hollow inside, bro. Trust me, with Nofap, you'll notice that. If you're not a nofap, maybe, I don't know. I don't think I noticed that as much, but because you have that increased self-awareness of yourself and that self-game within yourself, right? You view yourself as I guess, a more mature version of yourself, you tolerate nothing less than that. As I always say, your outer world is simply just a reflection of who you are. So if you're feeling X amount on this level, then anything below this, it's not going to cut it. Where beforehand, maybe it would have. So I'll finish the video there, guys. I hope that made sense. I hope that was of resource to you guys. 3 strange benefits or side effects, whatever I titled this. And please comment down below some of your strange things you've noticed on your nofap journey. I'm going to be making more videos like this. I'm going to be making some downside strange, like I don't want to say downsides, but things that I was like, whoa, I did not expect that. Because I think we all have our fair amount of those. So that's that. I'll finish it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. There is always self-development coaching down below at www.selfdevelop.com. If you want to work with me on a more personal level, whether we improve your health, relationships, find your passion, or serve that to the world, that is on coaching. And of course, will be coming soon, as well as, I believe, merch, self-developed merch. Get yourself a dope-ass hat or a hoodie, because that's what I want myself. So that's that. Thanks, guys. Till the next video. Much love. Peace.